Hello and happy Friday, beautiful people. Thank God it's Friday. Let's keep your week rolling with the right mix of news and conversations. We got your daily dose of deep dives and good vibes. And we are simulcast on Mellow 94.7 BFM. Hello there, I'm Asis-Carilo.
And I'm Gerg Cahiles sitting in for Paulo Del Rosario. Join us in the next hour and a half for stories and conversations that matter. Welcome to
Beautiful Day! Munti ko na sabihin agenda weekend.
Agenda, bukas pa yun.
Bukas pa. Wait, I'm pinching myself to check that I'm not dreaming, guys, because my agenda weekend partner is here. I am sharing the show now with the Gerg Cahiles, guys.
Can you feel my nerves right now?
Ang lamiga ng kamay mo
This is the first time that I'm doing morning show. Hindi ko alam kung kaya kong pantayin yung energy nyo, but I'll try my best.
Pero nakikita ko na yung difference ng energy level mo now, ha?
Oh, well, let's see kung masustain natin hanggang 8:30 in the morning.
You know what I'm excited to see? Kasi later on, ikaw ang mag-i-introduce kay Master Hands.
Pinactice ko yun, pero let's see. Sana swertihin ako, Master Hands, this morning.
Babatuhan ka ni Master Hands ng good vibes and good fortune. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We are gonna be here for the next hour and a half. Yeah. And alam mo, Gerg, later I'm excited with our Day Mix segment kasi a member of this band is gonna be joining us. His name is Louie Poco and he's from the band called Bloomfields.
Yes.
Familiar ka ba doon sa...
Nakikinig ako. Yes.
Oo, yeah.
Retro
At saka,
music. Oh.
Yeah, naalala ko nung medyo bata-bata pa ako.
Bata pa rin naman.
Bata pa rin naman.
Yeah, we're still young.
Yeah, but I used to watch their gigs sa Eastwood. Oo, di ba? Imagine, parang, oh my God, when was many years back. Oo, fangirling. So there, mamaya makakasama natin si Louie Poco of the Bloomfields. And I believe 20 years na sila in the music industry. So later on, we'll ask him questions and ask him to tell us stories on yung journey nila, yung musical journey nila.
Imagine 20 years has passed, di ba? Parang ang dami na siguro nangyari
ang
sa kanila.
dami,
The evolution of the band, among others, the music, I don't know. Maybe marami na rin silang...
Let's see kung mag-iiba sila ng Kasi I remember them singing mga Beatles songs, mga 60s, 70s ang genre nila. So let's see if now they're going to transition into maybe like a younger sound. We'll see. Yeah. Tapos meron tayong vibe check later on. Babasahin mo daw yan.
Okay, of course, we'll be doing the New Year Fashion Week and the new David Bowie Center in London.
Wow.
So, lahat ng yan gagawin natin this morning. And of course, we're live on Facebook and YouTube.
Yes, comment, like, and share. We are right there and you can just type away on the comment section. Merong batian portion on the show.
Doon ako pinaka-excited.
Talaga?
Kasi ang daming nagme-message sa akin mga friends ko pag agenda. No, I can't greet you guys.
Wait, hold on. Kasi there's a, pwede here.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
can
why
greet
I'm
them
excited.
here.
Babatiin ko kayong lahat, don't worry.
Meron tayong regular viewer / listener who calls Paulo Prof. Pau. So
okay.
pwede nyo rin tawagin si Gerg na Prof. Gerg kasi talagang prof
Kasi
siya.
totoong prof. So sana hindi tayo prof vibe ngayong umaga, no? Kasi
Talagang prof ka. So pwede mong sabihin sa students mo to message at batiin natin sila.
So, Prof. Paulo, move over. Prof.
Yeah.
Gerg is in.
So again, Facebook and YouTube, and also we are simulcast on Mellow 94.7 BFM, and we are also on the Facebook page of Mellow 94.7 BFM. So there are so many ways to get in touch with us. Feel free to send us your greetings, your shout-outs, and your questions for our guests later on. Kung isa rin kayo na nanonood ng Bloomfields, ng mga gigs nila back then, let's go throw questions his way later on for our ano nga ba yun? Day Mix. There you go. Hindi pala hangout, Day Mix. And as always, we have a jam-packed lineup of headlines for them. We always start with the news and we always start with the traffic situation. Gerg, take it away.
Okay, for those who are listening over Mellow BFM 94.7, let's check the situation in major roads at this hour. Here's a look now at Edsa Orense Makati. Wow, on the left are actually vehicles going to Pasay City. It's green and go so far. at sa mga lalabas ng kanilang mga bahay, it's your lucky day. It's a beautiful morning for you. And on the right side, our vehicles going to Shaw Boulevard. It's green and go so far, guys. Now, what's happening along EDSA Quezon Avenue flyover in Quezon City on the left side? Our vehicles going to Quiapo. There's a sort of build-up right there, but yeah, so siguro when you pass by that area, a little bit of patience for our motorists this morning. And the other side, our vehicles going to Quezon Memorial Circle. Heads up, motorists! The expanded vehicle number coding scheme is in full swing. It's Friday, so vehicles with license plates ending in 9 and 0 should be off the road right about now till 10 a.m. And again, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Time to check out today's weather forecast with Ann on Weather HQ. Take it away, Ann.
Thank you, partner. Two weather systems are affecting the country today. As of 3 a.m., a low-pressure area was spotted 540 kilometers east of Hinatuan, Surigao del Sur. Pag-asa says it has a low chance of developing into a tropical cyclone within 24 hours. But its trough or extension is already bringing cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms over eastern Visayas, Caraga, and Davao Oriental. Please take note that these moderate to heavy rains may trigger flash floods or landslides in these areas. Meanwhile, for the rest of the country, including Metro Manila, the easterlies will dominate, bringing partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. So if you're heading out, especially this afternoon or evening, please bring an umbrella and be ready for sudden downpours. Now, as for our sea conditions, no gale warning is in effect. Light to moderate seas are expected over Luzon and Visayas, while generally calm to light seas can be expected in Mindanao. It is generally safe to travel by sea, but for those planning to set sail, please stay safe and always check the latest weather updates before your trip. And that's it for Weather HQ at the moment. Gerg, back to you.
Thanks, partner. Now on to our top stories. Senate President Pro Tempore Panfilo Lacson has revealed evidence that a contractor's staff has been visiting the Senate supposedly to deliver kickbacks.
Meron kaming video footage ng CCTV footage na dumalaw dito talaga yung WJ. Ang pangalan yata Mina, no? Ipapatawag namin yon.
The CCTV footage dated August 19 shows Mina visiting an office in the Senate, whose Senator Lacson has not yet named. Mina is from WJ Construction, who was previously exposed by former DPWH engineer Bryce Hernandez as a contractor that allegedly hands payroll to someone in the Senate staff. Lacson says the CCTV operator will be subpoenaed to detail the footage themselves.
Worse than the pork barrel scandal from 2013, that is how Senator Ping Lacson describes the current flood control issue. The PDAF scam was revealed in 2013 through the fake transactions of non-existent NGOs, the alleged mastermind of which was businesswoman Janet Lim Napoles. The scandal involved several lawmakers, including Senator Jinggoy Estrada and former Senators Juan Ponce Enrile and Bong Revilla.
One of the most challenging ito actually kasi complex at saka masyadong widespread. Kaya hindi mo alam kung sa katutungo kasi nakakahilo. Kung ano yung uunahin mo.
It's also the worst that you've seen so far?
I think so, yes. Even worse than yung Napoles.
As the new Senate Blue Ribbon Committee chair, Lacson says that no one should be exempt from investigation in this issue or people will stop believing in the government. Ang daming nakatutok ngayon no sa revelations
Yes.
ni Senator Ping Lacson, and I was talking to Monique about this yesterday and also Paolo in the previous days na I'm really glad that he now heads the Blue Ribbon Committee,
yeah.
'di ba? Kasi parang Mr. Expose na kasi siya ngayon eh. So it's really exciting where this is headed, 'di ba? Yung investigations and the hearings. So the next hearing will be next week Thursday, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
correct.
Yeah.
And umagang-umaga, but it's too frustrating that, sabi nga dito, di ba, yung PDAF scam noong 2013, we were covering it before. And we've seen the vast, corruption
Yeah.
that happened in the government, and yet we're seeing more. Sabi nga ni Senator Ping, it's worse.
Worse
It's
than.
worse.
Pero if you look at yung the figures, the money involved in the PDAF scam, ang laki na nun, ah. Yeah.
And what's more frustrating is that yung mga politicians involved, while nakulong sila, well, napakawalan din eventually.
Yes, yes.
I mean, are we learning from our lessons?
That is the ultimate question. Are we learning from lessons from the past?
Gabi ang aga-aga para
I know,
mainit na
diba?
yung ulo ka. But yeah, these are things that we
Yes.
need to, focus on. And yeah, I'm glad that Senator Panfilo Lacson is leading this investigation
Yes.
at the Senate.
Ang maganda niyan, Gerg, nakikita natin that people are aware of what's happening now in the government. All these corruption, di ba? Yung mga ghost flood control projects. And nakikita natin na may kumbaga parang, in Tagalog, kinahihinat na.
Kinahihinat na.
Yon, there you go.
Tama.
Oh my gosh. May kinahihinatnan.
Oo.
Kumbaga, kahit papano, kahit na little steps, di ba? Kasi now, meron ng makakasuhan, which is your next article.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, the Department of Public Works and Highways filed its first set of corruption cases at the Ombudsman against those involved in the flood control scandal following orders from President Marcos. Among those charged are former Bulacan District Engineer Henry Alcantara, Assistant District Engineer Bryce Hernandez, and Construction Section Chief JP Mendoza. Contractors linked to questionable projects were also included, like Sara Discaya of St. Timothy Construction, among others. They faced non-bailable offenses like graft, malversation through falsification of public funds, and violation of the procurement law, all carrying possible life sentences.
Lahat ng kailangang managot, dapat managot. Kahit kilala niya, kaibigan niya, kaalyado niya, lahat dapat managot. Simula pa lang po ito, habang po wala pa ang independent commission na itatayo pa lamang ng ating Pangulo, ang DPWH po muna ang magfa-file ng mga complaint na ito. At marami pa pong mga complaint sa mga susunod na linggo.
So now we're seeing, ayan na, kinakasuhan na yung mga DPWH officials, di ba? And some contractors. Pero I believe the public is waiting for bigger names.
Yes, I hope this goes beyond the DPWH and the contractors.
Oo, kasi kung titignan mo naman talaga, Gerg, alam mo naman kung kanino ba talaga nanggagaling yung funds, kung sino ba talaga nagko-control, di ba?
Exactly. And, we are all working so hard,
Yes.
knowing that our taxes just go to corruption.
I know.
It's difficult.
And we are hoping for the best, of
Yeah, of
course,
course.
na sana eventually merong managot. Kasi when you look at the news, when you watch the news, people are saying nga talaga na hinihintay namin na makasuhan din yung mga higher ups,
Yes.
'di ba? Kung saan nanggagaling yung budget. So dito natin matetest yung sinabi ni President Marcos na walang sasantuhin.
Sana nga. And
Yeah.
of course, sana nga hindi rin tayo makalimot lahat.
Exactly.
No?
Sana hindi ito matakpan ng another
issue.
subject matter,
Oo.
another issue, di ba? Now, moving on, residents in an exclusive Makati village are worried about the large protest movements happening tomorrow against those involved in the flood control scandal. BNC has received information about the heightened security in Forbes Park as the Barangay and Homeowners Association prepare for the possibility that the rally will pass through their area. One resident who declined being on camera says they feel that the protesters will attempt to enter the village. The residents' fears are compounded by the recent unrest in fellow Asian nations, Indonesia and Nepal, where protests against government corruption have turned violent. Forbes Park Village management has declined to comment for the safety and privacy of their community. Sana hindi tayo dumating sa ganitong point, no, Gerg, yung mga mob mentality. Because remember what happened to yung sa harap ng bahay ng mga ni Diskaya?
Yes.
Yeah, diba? So, it's okay naman. I mean, we have the right to
protest,
freedom,
of course,
also
yes.
freedom of expression. But of course, we need to do it responsibly and peacefully.
Ako naman, Anne, how can you stop people from being angry?
You know what?
With
Yes,
everything that's happening,
It
no?
is understandable. Lalo
Yeah.
na when you look at the other countries, Indonesia, Nepal, di ba?
yeah.
Grabe yung nangyayari and really attacking yung mga government officials.
And I've seen like announcements for today. There will be class walkouts in different campuses.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so these are the things that we will watch out for today. So, saan ba pupunta tong mga ganitong actions? Parang kinakabahan si Ann sa mga sinasabi ko.
Yeah, kasi ang dami ring mga protests like this weekend, I believe Saturday, meron
Saturday,
ding
yes, tomorrow.
naka-schedule na, tomorrow, Saturday?
Yeah,
na pala,
tomorrow,
no?
yes.
Oh my gosh. So, Saturday, there's a protest rally also na EDSA, if I'm not mistaken, sa EDSA Shrine. So, sana, it's okay to have these protests, pero hindi sana maging violente.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Filipinos are known for people power.
Oo.
It's a peaceful assembly. of
Peaceful
people.
assembly, yes.
But yeah, we'll see paano to mag-unfold in the coming days. Now, Malacanang has issued Executive Order 94, formally creating the Independent Commission for Infrastructure, or ICI. The body can subpoena people and documents, freeze assets, and impose whole departure orders if it suspects corruption. It will review 10 years of projects, especially flood control, and recommend administrative, civil, or criminal actions against those found guilty. The palace hasn't named members yet, amid buzz that a possible pick was blocked over political connections. Now, former DPWH Secretary Rogelio Singson admits he was surprised upon learning about the promotion of resigned DPWH Undersecretary Robert Bernardo from the position of Assistant Secretary. In an interview with Agenda, Singson explained Bernardo's role during the term at the DPWH.
Ang nangyari dyan, pumasok sa amin, but I reassigned him back to the city of Manila as city engineer during the term of Mayor Erap Estrada as mayor. So sabi ko kay Robert, sa city engineering office ka para tulungan mo ang DPWH to secure all the right-of-way and permits needed by DPWH in the city of Manila because we're doing a lot of projects there. No? So, yun. And then, to my surprise, when I left, he became ASEC, USEC in a very short period.
Bernardo is among those being linked to the flood control scandal, but Malacanang and DPWH in August said the official is on medical leave. As to the ongoing investigation into the alleged anomaly, Singson lauds DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon's moves, showing clear conspiracy among government officials and contractors in the graft-ridden transactions. He laments the wastage of public funds which could have been used in the implementation of the flood control master plan.
And I hope more are brought to justice. Hindi sobra-sobra Corina ang ginawa. No? Just in 1 year alone, we're talking of 450 billion pesos gone to waste.
The former DPWH secretary admits he was invited by the palace to be part of the independent commission, but formal announcement has yet to be made.
Yes, I was asked if I will make myself available, and I said if the president thinks I can help, I'm okay.
Yes, sir.
But of course, the final decision is all up to the president.
Now in world news, the FBI has released photos of a person of interest in the shooting of prominent MAGA influencer Charlie Kirk. Authorities did not say the person was the suspected shooter. They released 2 pictures of someone in pants, a black long-sleeved shirt, hat, and sunglasses. Kirk, a 31-year-old podcast radio commentator and a close ally of U.S. President Donald Trump, is credited with helping build the Republican Party's support among younger voters. He was killed on Wednesday by a single gunshot. Meanwhile, feminist news and opinion site Jezebel has taken down a story with the original headline, "We paid some Etsy witches to curse Charlie Kirk." The article was published 2 days before he was shot dead. The editor's note condemned the shooting and clarified they do not endorse political violence. Jezebel told Variety that the piece was supposed to be a tongue-in-cheek exploration of people selling hexes on Etsy and intended as a satirical response to what they describe as Kirk's far-right misogynist rhetoric. Now, some Gen Z residents of Nepal are hopeful of a brighter future for their country following days of anti-government protests. Kathmandu witnessed its worst protests in decades this week, triggered by a social media ban, killing 30 people and prompting the resignation of Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli. The demonstrations are popularly referred to as the Gen Z protests since most participants were young. People voicing frustration at the government's perceived failure to fight corruption and boost the economy.
Well, I think I want and everyone need a good leader. Here, like previous one were corrupted, so we need a good one who can lead the country in a good way. We are expecting to make our country like Denmark, free of corruption, and we are literally we are going to make and we are going to choose the leader. We are hoping also to choose a very kind leader and very hardworking leader who are literally going to make our country very beautiful as it is in nature. We are going to make our country literally beautiful in every aspect, like in economy and education. We are going to develop our country, and I'm hoping so. We all Gen Zs are, even we all Nepalese are expecting the same things from the new leader who we are going to choose in few days.
People vandalized vehicles and property here, which they shouldn't have. But whatever that has happened for a good cause.
Meanwhile, footages of Gen Zs taking to the streets to clean up in the aftermath of massive protests are going viral on social media. The youth called for a cleanup drive online, and volunteers showed up on an early morning call time, hours before the Nepal Army's lockdown notice.
In sports, the Philippine team is gearing up as Karate Pilipinas prepares to host the 2026 World Youth League, expecting over 3,000 athletes from up to 100 countries. Karate Pilipinas President Richard Lim says strong grassroots programs across the country are shaping future champions. He adds that bringing top international tournaments here gives young Filipino karatecas crucial exposure without traveling abroad. With role models like SEA Games gold medalist Jamie Lim, the focus now is on building the next generation of winners.
Now here's some hot tea to start us off, Gerg. Social media is once again talking about Congressman Arjo Atayde's visit to the PBA's Game 7 at the Araneta Coliseum back in July. Because during the game, he was spotted with his brother-in-law, Zanjo Marudo, and now former Bulacan 1st District Engineer, Henry Alcantara. Netizens noted their smiles and friendly disposition. Back in the May election, Zanjo was running for Congress as the second nominee of the ASAP party list. So naglalabasa na ngayon from some netizens yung mga
Resibo,
mga pictures. But you know what? It's kind of tricky
Of
to
course, oo.
base everything on photos that are being posted online. Kasi di ba, like for
Exactly.
example, si Congressman Terry Redon.
Yes.
And lumabas yung
Picture with Bryce.
grade
Oo.
school sa yearbook, right?
Yearbook, yes. Elementary yearbook.
So apparently they are batchmates,
Yeah.
pero hindi
Yeah.
sila classmates, hindi
Classmates.
magka-section. But ano relevance ba nun?
I don't know, maybe.
So magka-school lang naman sila,
Oo,
di
and
ba?
they were very young. But of course, we cannot second guess these things. But yes, photos are just, snapshots
Oo,
of something.
mahirap to base judgment on just photos.
Oo.
Kasi well, like in the interview with President Marcos Jr., he said na paano kung ang daming nagpapapicture sa'yo, so lahat yun ka-close mo, di ba?
But of course, yung mga curiosity
Yes.
ng mga tao, no? That,
Yes.
bakit ka nanonood ng basketball with?
With him.
Oo, with him.
Meron pa nga ako nakita like sa boat naman with
Uh-huh.
Henry Alcantara also and
The Villanuevas.
I believe so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So there lumalabas yung mga pictures. But we'll see.
Magsabi na lang sila ng totoo.
We'll see
Ann.
oo nga, 'di ba? So kung naglalabas ng resibo ang netizens, maglabas na rin sila ng kanya-kanilang resibo to prove
Exactly.
that their names are clean.
And they're answerable to the public right now.
Yes, that's right. Now, ano to? Dapat hoti Entertainment.
Sorry.
Nagiging parang-
Seryoso na.
Nagiging
Seryoso
parang
na naman.
news. But
Oo.
anyway, here is another cup of tea. Netflix just dropped Contrabida Academy, a new Filipino comedy. Black Party in Makati kicked off the global release of the film, which is available with English dubbing and multiple subtitles. Contrabida Academy, parang gusto ko mag-enroll there. So this is kind of like Hogwarts, but
Yeah.
for villains.
For villains, yeah. oo.
Philippine version ng Hogwarts. I think this is our last cup of tea for this morning. Filmmaker James Gunn teased the plot of his next
Or HBO.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
see.
yeah. Or Netflix. But I think it's going to be available soon
Sayang, was-
on streaming sites. But you have to watch it. It's really nice.
I was abroad when it was shown here in the Philippines.
Nung lumabas kasi siya, it was shown like Superman and then right after yung Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like compared those two movies, and for me, well, it's my opinion, mas nagustuhan ko yung Superman. It had a lot of action and I loved Lex Luthor there. And so sa next movie, magte-team up na si Superman and si Lex Luthor.
Nakakainis, wala akong makontribute
Wala.
kasi hindi ko napanood parehas.
Panoorin
Ay,
mo
nako.
and then we talk about it again. But we got more coming up.
Yeah, up next, they have been rocking the scene for 2 decades and they're not slowing down anytime soon. The Bloomfields, often dubbed as the Beatles of Manila, continue to bring classic rock and roll to a new generation. We got their bassist Louie Poco in the studio to talk about their journey and what's next. Don't go anywhere. Beautiful day. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Beautiful Day, the Beatles Pinoy style. You heard that right. A Filipino band known for their iconic renditions of Beatles classics and rock and roll hits is celebrating 20 years of music, memories, and unmistakable retro vibes. With beloved originals like Ale and Wala Nang Iba, the Bloomfields have carved out a space in the hearts of old souls everywhere. And guess what? They're back with a brand new single, Pink Skies, dropping this September 19. Joining us today is vocalist and bassist Louie Poco, ready to take us on a musical journey through the 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. Only here on Daymix. Well, beautiful day, Louie.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us this morning.
Hi, Louie. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
To start off, 20 years yung pinag-uusapan natin.
Yeah.
How what does it feel like to, celebrate your 20th year as a band?
Yeah, actually, we celebrated 20 years last year. It was a big event, and actually, it feels strange because like 20 years ago, it felt like I didn't expect that we reach 20 years because we were like high school kids and we were just doing for fun. And 20 years later,
Yeah.
we're still here. So
Yeah. And that is a feat in itself, 'di ba? Kasi
Yeah.
ang dami ring mga bands that nagbe-break up, they break up,
Yeah,
'di ba?
early on.
Oo. So to being together for 20 years, that is amazing. But of course, it didn't come without any challenges. And nagkaroon din ng changes with
Yes.
the members,
Yes, the
right?
lineup, yeah.
Yeah. So from the original members ng Bloomfields, sino yung mga nawala and then sino yung mga bago now?
Okay, so the original members were with right now it's me, Louie Poco, Lakan Hila, Rocky Collado, our drummer, and two brothers, si Gigi Lozano and Pepe Lozano. They left the band around 2009, and then we had a new guy. His name was Tino Pascual, and we were like with him for like more than 10 years. But he wanted to go solo, so we have a new member right now. His name is Nathan Abella. And yeah, it's just, I guess it's 20 years, man.
Yeah, 20 years. That
Oo,
is
yeah.
amazing. 20 years of making music and still going strong,
Yeah.
'di ba?
Yeah, we're still very active.
Kahit na you have your own worlds outside the band and the band continues to expand, but you have your own families also. Yun nga, may
Yes.
sarili kayong buhay and everything,
Oo.
and different schedules and hobbies.
Yeah.
So, what keeps you guys intact?
Yun nga eh. I think it's because I thought about this kasi a long time before na parang, would I end this thing na by 40? But the thing is, I still can do it eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still love it. I still love what
Yeah.
I do. So why not continue it? So I guess I think it's the passion that really keeps us together. So yeah, whatever stuff that they do, my bandmates do, whatever I do, as long as that that love for music and love for performing for people is there,
Yeah.
and we still do it.
Now, partner, I'm curious, how often do you guys practice? Or may mga regular gigs pa ba kayo na ginagawa just, to keep the band together?
Depende.
Oo.
Depende. If it's really a busy season, we really don't get to practice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but if there's like a new project, let's say new original songs like this one, thanks guys, and of course we have to practice and prepare for it, and of course like when you have to jam it kasi you have to like parang talagang
Oo.
it should go in your heart.
Oo,
eh.
oo. Dapat all out.
Yeah.
Pero do you still have the same sound? Kasi before, I remember you would sing mga 60s,
Yes.
70s
Yeah.
music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saka
So,
20 years na eh, no?
oh, 20 years
Yes.
na.
So
Yeah.
what we do right now is we play songs from the 90s or even 2000 or but we
okay.
make it sound like the 60s.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
amazing.
So yeah, even with our new songs right now, our original
Okay.
songs, they also have that 60s vibe, but more of a psychedelic 60s vibe.
Psychedelic 60s vibe.
Yeah.
Sana pwede natin i-ask kay Louie, sample nga, how does that sound?
Paano ba yun nangyayari? Kasi iniisip ko din paano? But I
Yeah.
wanna hear. Sorry, Louie, putting you on the spot.
Putting you on the spot, but how does
Okay.
that sound?
All right,
Yeah.
all right. I can't do like a full psychedelic vibe right now because it's just me right now.
Yeah, of
It's
course,
really
of
the
course.
instruments.
Yes.
But I can play a song from the 60s, the Zombies, and they're also known for that psychedelic vibe too. So the you
Yes,
want me
here
to
we
sing?
go. Louie
Eto
Poco of the
na.
Bloomfields, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. This song's called "The Way I Feel Inside" by the Zombies, and it's a song that doesn't have any accompaniment, so it's just a voice. So
Really captivating.
Na-relax ako, partner.
Oo, at saka para tayong may time capsule and it brought us back to that time na I would always say they don't make music like that anymore. Yung mga 60s and
Yeah.
70s music. But thank you for that, Louie. Thank
you.
you
Of
so
course,
much.
ang
That
agad,
was
pero
amazing.
napagbigyan niya tayo.
Oo
ng
nga eh.
song.
And the band is also well loved for its retro covers like
Yeah.
Babaero by
Yes,
Randy
yes,
Santiago. no?
yes, yes.
Alam mo ba yon, partner?
Oo, alam ko yun. Pero huwag mo akong pakakantahin na. Hindi ako, inunahan na kita kasi baka gawin mo
Baka
sa akin
i-on the
eh.
spot kita,
No,
di
no,
ba?
no.
Ano,
Hindi ako si
babaero?
Louie.
My Girl by The Temptations. How do you guys bring honor to those classics while still bringing something new and unique to the table?
I guess we just watch a lot of videos of the 60s, the Beatles and stuff. It's just in us already that like our head bopping and our like movements. It's there. It's just naturally there. And I guess we just, if we see like a song, if we play a song or something not necessarily from the 60s, our 60s heart and influence is there. So it just turns out to be that 60s sound. So.
Yeah.
But how do you choose the songs that you will cover?
Huh. I don't know. Sometimes we just parang someone will suggest and
Oo.
maybe one of us will like imagine. Uy,
Pwede.
yeah, pwede.
Oo.
Yeah, I can imagine it. So we'll just have that imagination.
Oh,
that
yeah.
it would sound like the 60s.
Well, speaking of songs, you have a new song coming up. It's called Pink Skies.
That's right.
And it will drop on September 19th.
Yes.
So can you talk more about that?
Yeah, so Pink Skies, it's actually an all summer song. It's like an all year summer song. So it's coming out this September 19th. And we've been releasing a lot of original songs the past few years. Just single drops. And we plan to release the album by next year. And what's interesting about this video is we did a music video ourselves. And
Oh, okay.
and we did it on a green screen, and it's actually an animated collage. So it's animated, it's very trippy. It has, again, that
Artsy. Yeah.
yes, it's that artsy and that psychedelic energy. So it's gonna be exciting, and I'm proud of it because I actually made the video myself. So.
Wow.
Yeah, we're showing the cover on our screen. There you go, Pink
There you go.
Skies over
There
here
you
at the
go.
LED. Wow.
Yep, it's coming soon.
So, apart from singing and doing the bass, nag-edit ka rin ng videos.
Yes, I'm
Wow.
pretty much a multimedia guy. So music, I do a lot of video editing, photography, and outside of the band, I am actually an entrepreneur also. So
Wow.
I design bags.
And also in the band, diba, even the instrumentalists are vocalists as well.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
all of you are
Everyone's
everyone's
in the band
singing.
sings.
Yeah. Kasi diba usually sa band, there's a bassist,
Yeah,
there's
kanya-kanyang role lang,
kanya-kanyang
no?
role, and then
Specific
there
roles.
are particular vocalists. But for Bloomfields, everyone sings.
Yeah, everyone sings. In fact, I'm not the main vocalist. Rocky is the drummer, is our main vocalist.
That is amazing. Now that you're parang nag-shift kayo ng sound from the way that Bloomfields sounded 20 years ago or maybe 15 years ago, and now you have this psychedelic rock, parang a different sound nga for Bloomfields. Do you worry na your fans might find it too different?
No naman so far. Yes, of course, syempre, if people are expecting us to do like the Beatles in the 60s and then we play this new sound, syempre, iba yung expectation. But I think as an artist, we shouldn't be really dependent on what, the audience would decide to hear. So I
Right,
think
right.
it should be. But of course, we're not that, of course, we listen to our audience then. So if we see like our audience is like the oldies crowd talaga,
Yeah.
then we play
So depende
the
sa
old
crowd.
music. Yeah.
But are you experimenting?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
How?
Like this one, like again, the original songs are very experimental. They're very psychedelic, and again, the psychedelic kasi it has a lot of loud guitars.
Right, yeah.
And
Yeah, it's far from
it's
what
far
you
from
used
the
to
old
play.
60s. It's still 60s, but more of the rock
Yeah,
60s,
yeah.
right? So, kasi syempre, we're going for the Gen Z, the younger market, like
Right.
and I think actually it's very noticeable that a lot of artists right now are into that psychedelic energy. So, yeah, if you're familiar with Four of Spades, I mean, they have that psychedelic energy then. So, yeah. So,
And I guess it works because they're still here even after 20 years. The band is still strong,
The
still
staying
there.
power,
Yeah,
partner.
yeah. Still creating great music. within those 20 years that you were together as Bloomfields, were the key lessons? Lessons you've learned in those 20 years about sustaining a band, both the artistic side and probably the business side as well.
One, relationships. Relationships. I think it's expected that we are all different from each other. We have our own characters and whatnot, and you just have to learn to work together. And despite the differences, you just have to work together, and for the music, I think we just keep on playing, hanggang kaya pa, just keep on playing.
I'm just curious, Louie, kasi kanina we're showing photos of you with your family. You have 2 kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, 2 boys.
Yeah, do they know that you are in a band? And nakikitaan mo ba sila ng interest that, in the future,
They'd be band members as well.
Well, my eldest, si Lucas. That guy, Lucas.
That's so cute.
Well, he got to watch our gig in what do you call this? But that's I played for an event out of town. Wala ganun lang siya. It's still too loud for him. So but I think he has an interest in playing the drums. So, and my eldest is actually in the spectrum, so he has a little autism, but he's fine, he's great. And I'm just excited for him to hopefully he gets to play music.
And Louie, and you and your wife, you have a bag brand.
Yes.
Is that correct? Yeah. What
Yes.
sparked the idea to start that business? Let's talk about that. What's it called?
It's called Gouache.
Gouache.
Gouache
Okay,
bags.
gouache bags.
Yeah. So what we do is we make wax canvas bags made in Marikina. So it's a sort of accidental business. Back in 2013 kasi, I was I take photos. I'm a photographer
Yes.
also, but I couldn't find a camera bag that fits my style. So I decided to magpagawa na lang kaya ako sa Marikina. And yun, so I made a canvas bag in Marikina. Nagpagawa ko for only 3,000 pesos. And then, but it should be, functional. So it has to be water resistant so you'd protect my gear. So I waxed it, as in I manually waxed it, and it turned out to be like that vintage looking bag. Sakto. As in
I was gonna
sakto.
say it looks really like retro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Retro.
And
Own
even,
brand nila, no?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
oh.
And it fits my style. It fits my, again, I love vintage stuff. So it fits me, and
Parang weave din, the
yes,
front
those are
part
local
is-
weaves.
Yeah.
Those are local weaves, and we experiment with different textiles.
Alam mo, Louie, sinilip namin yung Instagram mo. And you said there, sorry talagang sinilip na yung Instagram mo. And you said there that your bags, they're not luxury bags naman, no? And
Not
sabi
like those owned by the
yes,
Nepo babies.
not your Nepo baby OOTD. Just pure Filipino pride with that local vibe.
Yeah.
Can you tell more about that?
So this one right here. So this is a new design that we made. It's called the Finley bag, and we just released that
Okay.
last weekend at the Purveyor Fair. And the Purveyor Fair is super a real ground for culture and arts talaga and creative. A lot of brands are there, and sobrang we had to come up with this new design and release it there. And so again, about the Nepo babies, local kasi I just want to say lang kasi talaga it's kasi right now I think there's a growing trend that a lot of people are supporting local, loving local
Yes,
local
yes.
goods, and there are also a lot of local artists and creatives who make brands na
Yeah.
sobrang unique, sobrang world class, at sobrang and so that's a thing going on right now. So I think mas masarap yung feeling pag pagyayabang mo is locally made.
Locally
rather than-
made, yeah.
By Filipino.
Yes,
Oo.
by Filipino rather than these tacky,
Yeah.
all logo luxury brands.
Yesterday, we spoke with our guest. Yesterday was Olga Barcelona. She's a fashion designer. So now she's part of the New York Fashion Week, which
Week.
started today in the U.S. And then ang ganda ng work niya kasi she also supports local weaves, diba? Imagine that, bringing our very own designs, our very own styles to the international stage.
Malay mo yung mga bags ni Louie.
Oo nga eh. Baka that's next for your bags, diba?
Yeah.
And it's not just sustainable, but you're also supporting our local weavers. So, syempre curious ako. Gusto ko mag-shopping. Where can I find your bags?
Yeah, so our flagship store, and that's where our workshop is then. It's in Marikina.
Okay.
It's in 8 Kennedy Street, Mountain View, San Roque, Marikina.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Naka-record ang complete address.
Yeah, and
Yes.
you can check out also our website. You can order there. It's also in Lazada and Shopee, gouachebags.com. Yeah, and we have also some retailers in the mall. Rustans. You're also in Rustans.
Okay.
And Common Room and Purveyor Plaza.
Of course, your 20th anniversary gig
Yes.
will be happening soon. Now invite
Yeah.
your fans.
Okay, actually the 20th anniversary happened last year. That was last year.
Okay, this was last year.
Yeah.
So you'll be having another 21st.
Yeah, well,
The 21st
Well, for your 21st, I
anniversary.
guess
Yeah.
we're coming up with a new single.
Okay.
And we have a music video, and we plan to release like 2 more singles. Then next year, early next year, we'll be releasing an album. So
September 16, you have a show.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's next week. Yeah. Yeah. In Bar 9.
So that's where they can catch you guys. Are you going to also release your Pink Sky song?
We'll play it there, definitely. We're gonna play it there. But the single release is on the 19th.
The 19th. All right. Thank you so much. Before we let you go, Louie, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you so
time,
much,
for
guys.
joining
Thank
us
you.
here. But we always ask this last question to our guests. Our show is called Beautiful Day. What makes your day beautiful?
Wow. I'm not a morning person, but
Same.
I woke up early and it actually felt good. So it's a beautiful day. It's gonna be a good day.
So maybe that started a new habit for you now.
Yes.
Waking up early.
Right. Thank you
you, Louie.
Thank you so much, Louie. Thank you, Bloomfields vocalist and bassist Louie Poco, for joining us here on Beautiful Day.
Now, after the break, let's take a look at the global weather. Plus,
Our horoscope with Master Hans Kua. Stay tuned. Beautiful Day will be right back.
hi there, welcome back. You're still watching Beautiful Day. This is Weather HQ. Let's take a look at the global weather. The death toll from flash floods in Indonesia has risen to 19, with 5 others still missing. Torrential rain since Tuesday triggered floods and landslides across Bali and Flores Island. 14 people were confirmed dead in Bali, while 5 were killed in Flores, including a child. More than 500 residents have been evacuated to temporary shelters. Rescuers are still searching for the missing as forecasters warn of more rain in the coming days. Authorities say Indonesia's monsoon season often brings deadly floods, now made worse by climate change. Now, off northern Greece, volunteers aboard the Sea Eagle freed an octopus caught in an illegal plastic pot, one of more than 1,500 rescued since July by campaign group Sea Shepherd. Authorities estimate 500,000 traps litter the seabed. threatening marine life and adding to plastic pollution in the Aegean. Environmentalists warn the issue stretches across Europe, including Italy, Spain, and Portugal, driven by rising global demand for octopus and breeding patterns affected by climate change. In Greece, where grilled octopus is a local staple, illegal fishing during the summer season puts both the species and the health of the seas at risk. African leaders are calling for green investments to help the continent lead the fight against climate change. At the climate summit in Ethiopia, leaders said Africa, hard hit by floods and droughts, wants a strong common voice ahead of COP30 in Brazil. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed said Africa is not just fighting to survive, but shaping the world's next climate economy. Africa is promoting renewable energy and critical minerals, but still receives just 1% of global climate financing. And that's it for Weather HQ at the moment. Gerg, back to you.
Eto na nga, is today gonna be a lucky day for us or not? Let's go find out from our resident energizer and feng shui master, Hans Kua, in our horoscope of the day. Take it away, Master Hans.
Good morning! Beautiful day with me, Bilyonaryo Master Hans Kua. Ito po ang horoscope ngayong araw ng Biyernes. Thank God it's Friday! September 12. Simulan natin sa mga pinanganak ng Year of the Rat. May kilig na hatid ng isang simpleng message. Bantayan ang energy nito, gold at 2. Kay Ox naman tayo, may darating na balita na magpapabago ng direksyon sa work at career mo. Orange at 5. Kay Tiger naman tayo uminom ng ginger tea kung masama ang pakiramdam. Blue at 4. Kay Year of the Rabbit naman tayo, may extra work na biglaang darating. Huwag ma-irritate. May kapalit ito. Silver at 9. Kay Driver naman tayo, magandang araw para i-organize ang financial documents mo. Green at 6. Kay Year of the Snake naman tayo, may pagka-insecure sa relasyon. Kausapin ang partner ng open-minded. Purple at 3. Ito naman, kay of the Horsey, maayos ang flow ng work. Makaka-chillax ng slight mamayang hapon. White at 7. Kay Year of the Ship naman tayo, may darating na voucher o libreng service. Naku, grab na yan! Gray at 1. Kay Year of the Monkey naman tayo, iwasan natin ang mga distraction. Mag-focus lang tayo sa detalye. Yellow at 8. Rooster naman mas maging expressive ang partner ngayon, pahalagahan ito. Red at 4. Kay Dog naman tayo, panatiling malinis ang kwarto at banyo. Yan kasi ang source ng fresh na energy. Silver at 6. At kay of the Pig naman, magandang araw para magbenta ng online ng mga pre-love items mo. Purple at 5. Paalala lang, ito po'y patnubay lamang. Ang tunay na swerte ay nagsisimula sa pagiging totoo. Abangan araw-araw ang horoscope of the day. Dito lang po sa Beautiful Day with me, Master Hans Kua.
Thank you as always, Master Hans Kua, na pinaiinom ako ng ginger tea. Baka nga kailangan ko.
Oo, yun ang horoscope mo for today.
Uminom daw ako kasi, after a beautiful day. Baka kailangan ko talaga kasi meron pa ako at the forefront.
Relax. Oo, relax kang konti and then you do at the forefront right after.
Yes.
Iba talaga si Prof. George.
Ay, ikaw naman.
George, ha?
Anong sabi sa'yo?
Sa akin, may parating daw na voucher.
Wow.
Yun ang mga gusto ko, yung mga insertions para sa budget ko.
O parinig ba yan sa husband mo?
Parinig sa mga boss.
Sa mga boss. Sana naman may voucher na dumating.
Sana may voucher,
Wow.
diba? May pa-voucher, may pa-insertion for our
Sirs,
budget.
ma'ams.
Kasi baka they're watching. Chair is actually watching.
Wow,
Good morning,
Chair. Morning.
Yeah, hindi ako maka-reply sa message ni Chair kasi, Chair, sorry, busy. I will reply later. But you know what? We have a lot of people joining us on Facebook and on YouTube. So let's go read their messages. Michael Angelo Buddy Tew says, good morning, Prof. Ay, tinawag na rin akong Prof.
Wow.
Prof. Ann at Prof. Gerg Cahiles. Napaaga ata ang agenda weekend.
Oo nga eh. Oy, ba't manood kayo tomorrow ha? At
Yes,
saka sa
please.
Sunday.
6 p.m. to 7 p.m. right here on BNC, of course. So, di ba, nag-promote tayo. Chiquito, you know si Chiqui, he always joins us on YouTube and counts down the days before Christmas. So, I think today it's 103 or 104 days before Christmas. So, ang lapit na,
Kinakabahan
Gerg.
na ako. Ito
Kinakabahan
na
ka sa Christmas?
Oo,
Why?
kasi
Magpa-perform ka ba sa
hindi
Christmas
naman.
party?
Huwag ganon. Walang ganon.
Ba't ka kinakabahan?
Syempre, pag Christmas, although it is a fun, moment with families, but
I find
syempre,
it stressful. You know what, me? I find Christmas stressful. Yeah, I mean, with all the gastos and traffic, di ba? I mean, start pa lang ng November or December, ayan na, nagta-traffic na. But anyway, Chiki, thank you so much for joining us. Michelangelo again says, I like your Scottish accent, Prof. Gerg. Nag-Scottish accent ka.
Kailan Oy, wag yung papaulit. Wag yun nang paulit yung mga ganyang
Kailan
mga
ka
bagay.
nag-Scottish accent?
Remember Agenda Weekend when I came back from England.
You had a
UK.
Scottish.
You asked me, di ba?
Yes. Oh my God, thank you,
Hindi
Michael.
na.
Michael
Thank you for
remembers
watching.
that.
Lagi kang nanonood sa amin.
Yun pala yun.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Yun lang naisip ko. Wala naman akong Scottish accent.
Hindi naman. I think
Oo.
you said you wanted some. Do you want some water?
Yeah, water.
Wag na. Baka mawalan tayo ng
Pangit.
trabaho.
Oh, yeah.
Carl De Jesus also joining us on YouTube. Thank you so much. Now on Facebook, John Victor. You know what? We're so sorry, John Victor. We weren't able to read. May question siya kanina para
Oo
kay
nga,
Louie
sayang.
of Bloomfields. But sorry na skip namin yung question mo. But thank you so much. John Victor says, good morning. Watching on YouTube, Blast TV, and listening to Mellow 94.7 BFM. Master Hans is watching us right now.
Oh,
So
hi,
Master
Master Hans.
Hi, I love my horoscope. May pa-voucher.
Uy, sana sa Monday, Master Hans, maganda. Oo, para hindi na lang ako
Master
inom
Hans,
ng
wag
ginger
naman daw
tea.
ginger tea. Baka next week may pa-voucher din daw. Si Prof. Gerg.
Agree.
Arturo General says, good morning. I believe Arturo General is our viewer from the US. So,
Mga avid viewers ng Beautiful Day.
oo, yeah. At saka pang international kami. Not just local viewers, but also the people from around the world. So thank you to everyone who is joining us on Facebook and on YouTube. And we're not saying goodbye yet. And open pa po yung comment section. So if you feel like sending messages or sending some shout outs, you want us to say hi to you, go ahead and type away on Facebook and on YouTube. And we are also on the Facebook page of Mellow 94.7 BFM. Now it's time for a vibe check after the break. So don't go away. Beautiful day. We'll be right back. Welcome back. So you're still watching Beautiful Day. Time for our vibe check. Earth tones and a wanderlust spirit define the Michael Kors Spring-Summer 2026 runway show at the New York Fashion Week. Models including Amelia Gray Hamlin and TikTok favorite Alex Consani walked in shades of brown, white, and black, styled with prominent jewelry. Pops of yellow and pink punctuated the collection. Guests included Vogue's Anna Wintour and Chloe Mao, musician and Robert Pattinson's wife, Suki Waterhouse, as well as actors Leslie Bibb and Gwyneth Paltrow. Exciting. New York Fashion Week is starting today in the US, and like I've mentioned earlier during our interview, Gerg, na yesterday we spoke with a Dubai-based Filipino designer. Yes,
yeah.
Olga Barcelona, and she is joining the New York Fashion Week for the very first time, and she's bringing her designs, her collection from House of Olga, that's the name of her brand, and she's bringing it to the New York Fashion Week stage, and it's such a proud moment for the
Yes,
Filipino people, no?
definitely.
Kasi syempre yung mga weaves natin,
Yeah.
yung designs natin, mga
It's being showcased.
barong,
Oo.
oo, tsaka yung mga, anong tawag doon? Barot saya ba yun?
Barot saya.
Or,
Oo.
anong tawag doon?
Terno.
Terno. There you
Yeah.
Barot saya.
But it's valid. May barot saya naman
Barot
talaga,
saya,
di
yan
ba?
kasi naalala ko doon sa mga Civica books natin. nung
Oh, barot saya. That's
Teka
what
lang,
our-
inabutan mo ba yung nung Civica pa
Oo
yung
naman,
tawag
Civica
sa...
at Kultura.
Oo,
Oo.
kasi now it's Araling Panlipunan.
Oo, tas may hekasi pa.
May, ano
You know
yung
what
hekasi? What's hekasi?
Geografiya, kasaysayan, at Civica.
Civica o sining?
No, Civica. Because
Civica?
it's
Geografiya, kasaysayan,
Sayan
at
at
Civica.
Civica.
Oh my God, you are such a prof. Ito po, ladies and gentlemen, ang tunay na prof. Hindi po si Paolo Del Rosario.
Hekasi.
Akala daw ni Direk Carrie Hekasi Bata.
Oo.
Ano yun? Is that a TV show?
Yeah.
Ayan.
Aiza Sigera, R.R. Herrera,
Ah.
Lady Lee ba, Direk? Di ko
Lady Lee!
maalala. Oo, di ba? And ano, meron pa isa, si Gokyeng.
Gokyeng?
Yeah, surname niya yun. Nakalimutan ko na yung first name niya.
Kasi naalala ko lang yung mga pen de Sara pen.
Or baka na kasi pinapanood niyo yung mga
Ano?
international children's
No,
show.
hindi.
Sesame
I would
Street.
always watch, but I watched Batibot more than Sesame Street,
okay.
actually. So,
That's nice
Batibot
to hear.
ako, tsaka yung Pen de Sara pen nga, yung nandun si Islaw Calabaw,
Oo.
at tsaka si Kaysilyn Francisco. O, di ba naman?
Yun hindi ko na alam.
Fine.
Pero ano mo kasi sa amin?
But
oo.
anyway, yeah, see mo, we digress. We're talking about New York Fashion Week, napunta sa mga
Oo,
old
kasi yung barot
TV
saya mo
shows.
kasi.
Sorry naman, because I know it as Barot Saya, so now it's Terno.
It's Terno.
Terno na. So there, we're showing we're flashing on screen yung mga designs ni Olga Barcelona. And, di ba,
Very
they're
nice.
just absolutely beautiful and proudly Filipino-made. So we're bringing that to the international stage in this year's New York Fashion Week. So congratulations to
Congratulations,
Olga Barcelona.
Yay. Now,
Okay.
Bowie fans are in for a treat in this archive opening to the public in London this weekend. The David Bowie Center features some 90,000 items from the late music star's items including costumes, shoes, instruments, and notebooks. The visionary rock star died from cancer in 2016 at the age of 69. The center also includes a display of 200 items looking at Bowie's life and creativity, including unfinished projects like a musical called The Spectator. Nako, meron palang musical sana itong si David Bowie, no?
Are you a David Bowie fan?
Not so much, kasi parang hindi ko era yung
David Bowie.
Yung music,
Yeah.
but-
Ano bang year nag-start si David Bowie? 70s.
Yeah.
70s siya. 1972. His first hit came out. It was called Starman. So alam ko lang yung Let's Dance. Huwag na nga, papakantayin na naman ako.
70s,
But yeah, that is a David Bowie song. Yeah. You know, I like it when they make musicals based on a particular artist's song. Parang yung ABBA.
Yes.
Diba? Yung
Oo.
Mamma Mia. I like it. And then they put together all these songs. They actually have a local
Yeah.
version. Yung
Rock of Ages, meron din, di ba?
Rock of Ages.
Oo,
Yes. Oh,
diba?
napanood ko yun. Ang ganda nun.
And yung Apo,
Apo and Parokya ni Edgar.
Parokya ni Edgar.
Yes, Huling El Bimbo
Oo nga.
as well. So I like it when they do that, putting together yung songs
Music,
of
oo.
particular artists and creating a story out of it. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, guys, this is it. Dapat sabihin ko yun with an energy ni
Yes!
Master
Come on.
Hands. This is it! It's the grand finals of Bilyonaryo Quiz B College Edition. 3 formidable finalists are ready to become the very first Quiz B millionaire. Chris Alvarado of UP Diliman, Neil Dominic De Jesus of UP Diliman as well, and Ian Kurt Landicho of UP Los Baños. So don't miss it tomorrow, Saturday, 8 p.m. on the Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Partner, meron akong fearless forecast dyan sa Bilyonaryo Quiz B.
Fearless forecast. Sige,
Yeah,
go.
hulaan ko. Taga-UP yung mananalo dyan.
Ang tanong, saang UP?
Wag na, basta taga-UP yung mananalo dyan for sure. Siguradong sigurado ako.
But wow, proud moment ito for UP
Yes, go
students,
UP.
diba?
Go UP.
Diba? Whether you're from UP Manila, UP Diliman, UP Los Baños,
Baños,
UP pa rin yun eh. So it's such a
Yes.
proud moment for them. So that'll happen this Saturday. You know, maganda, Gerg, magkaroon ng Bilyonaryo Quiz B with the anchors. right?
Ayoko sumali.
Anchors edition, yung mga so you, me, and then sila Monique, Paolo,
Yeah.
and
Sigurado
Mikey,
magulo yun.
Mai, Ferdy Salvador, di ba?
Baka si David Saldran sabihin niya, guys, leave the room right now.
Hindi, para hindi ka kabahan, let's just do it in teams para hindi isa-isa. Kasi
oo.
pag solo, nakaka-stress yun eh.
Nako,
diba?
nabigyan natin ng idea
Oh,
ngayon
yeah, we're
itong,
actually giving
taga-Bilyonaryo Quiz
yes,
B.
we're actually giving David Sildran an idea for the next season. David, if you're watching, let's do like an anchors version, 'di ba? Tapos
Oh, alam mo, Ann, ang premyo kasi dito 1 million pesos.
1 million pesos?
Oo.
Baka yun yung voucher na sinasabi ni Master Hands.
Sa'yo pala mabibigay, no?
Ang laki nun, 1 million.
Ay, nako.
Grabe, that's like a flood control project.
If you're a student, what will you do with 1 million pesos?
A student?
Oo. Ikaw, siguro kung estudyante ka ngayon at makakatanggap ka ng 1 million, what will you do with that?
Probably pay off my debt. Oo. Or also, hindi ko sasabihin yung give to charity. Pang Miss Universe question yung mga answer yung ganun eh. I'd probably, like pay my tuition in advance na. Para, bayad na yung, yung buong school year ko.
Oo, kasi kami sa
Ikaw,
UP,
what will you do?
6,000 lang yung tuition namin before. Oo,
Okay, anong year
6,000
to?
pesos. Sige, 2005 up to 2009.
Ang lakas ng loob ko magtanong ng year!
Hindi ko na ibabalik sa'yo. Hindi ko na ibabalik sa'yo. Hawakan kita. No, it's okay. It's fine.
Kasi if you throw that question back at me, parang teka lang. It's like,
Pero ngayon kasi libre na yung tuition sa
But
UP.
what would you do with 1 million pesos?
I don't know. Maybe I'll give it to my parents.
Ay, ang bait ni Prof.
Kasi hindi ko rin alam. Kasi during that time, hindi ko alam kung makakabili na ba ng condo yung 1 million. Hindi ko maalala kasi wala naman.
Malaki
sa-
na yun during
Yeah,
that time.
probably.
Malaki na yung 1
Or
million.
a place to stay in Manila because
Yeah.
I was just renting before.
Oh.
Baka yun, it's a good investment. Investment talaga yung naisip ko.
Oo, yeah.
Sana I was smarter before.
Ang bait mo naman, George. Tatanungin ko si Paolo when he gets back, what would you do with 1 million pesos? Speaking of Paolo, you know what?
Oh.
He's watching us right now and nag-message siya dito.
Ang sabi niya,
We miss Paolo Del Rosario. From Paolo Del Rosario. Pao, you miss yourself again.
Hi, Paulo Del Rosario. Goodbye, Paulo Del Rosario.
A new professor has taken over,
Yes.
Prof. Pao. This one's the real professor.
Diyan ka na, magstay ka na lang dyan sa Vietnam for good.
Oh my God!
Hindi, joke lang. Baka awayin ako ni Paulo pagbalik niya dito. No.
Hindi, wala ka raw pa sa lubong.
Oo nga, sana naman. Vietnamese coffee lang, oh.
Also, we're saying hello to Brial Briones, who's watching us on YouTube. Good morning, Brial. And si Yek L. Also joining us on Facebook.
Naku, partner, pwede bang batiin ko yung nanay at tatay ko? Hello?
Yeah, go. Ito
Nanay,
na nga-
tatay.
ito na nga
This is
yung-
my only chance.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi, hello to my parents watching from Cavite. And of course, my friends. Lagi nagpapabati ang mga yan. So, alam niyo na kung sino kayo. Hello sa inyong lahat.
Bakit hindi walang names?
Oh, sige. Sige. Wag na.
Ay, di mo
Baka makalimutan
nilista.
ko eh. So nakakahiya.
Dapat you should have listed it down, the names.
Next,
and also
ayoko
your
na.
students. Are you not saying hi to your
Hi
students?
to my students.
That's so generic. I mean, from what school? What
Alam mo,
section? Ay, hindi pwedeng i-announce.
Hindi ko alam. Baka
Baka bawal.
bawal eh. So,
Bakit meron kayong political...
No, may mga memos kasi sometimes that, if you are going to introduce yourself as a faculty of this school and this school, kailangan you need the clearance.
Oo nga.
Medyo ganun sila kahigpit.
Okay, so mahirap nga
Oo,
naman yung
it's difficult.
mag-announce.
But kilala nyo naman ako, so hi. Hi my
Wow,
students.
sikat.
Hindi,
You
sa
guys
mga
know me
estudyante ko
anyway. Okay, Gerg, thank you so much for
Yes.
joining me today. I really appreciate it. Just so you guys know, he has never said yes before to my invitations for him to join Beautiful Day kasi sabi niya, ang aga daw masyado and he does not want to do the morning show. But here you are now, so thank you. I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much, Anne. And this is a wonderful experience. Hindi ko alam kung mauulit. Pero
Hindi,
yeah.
malay mo, sabi mo kay Paolo, wag na siya bumalik. So Monday, ikaw pa rin.
Okay, pero ang tanong, gusto ko pa ba? That's something else. Ay, tanungin niyo muna
Teka
ako.
lang, okay. Since you're my special guest today, I will ask you the same last question that I asked to all our guests. The show is called Beautiful Day. What makes your day beautiful?
Well, siguro, waking up in the morning knowing that you have to do something. Kasi, nagiging seryoso tuloy ako. Ano ba yan? Kasi, syempre, knowing that your family is okay, pag nakikita mo sila, di ba?
Yeah.
My dogs, di ba? Na okay sila. So, masaya na ako doon. It's already a beautiful day.
Aww.
And coming here sa studio every time, di ba?
I was waiting for you to say that.
Basta may work tayo, trabaho lang, laban lang, di ba?
So they will catch you later on At the Forefront.
Yes, at 9 a.m. May
Sinong guest mo?
Our guest, will be talking about tourism again.
Oh, okay.
So, this may be a high-end tourism. So, malalaman nyo. Kung gusto nyong malaman kung ano-ano yung mga
Yes.
pwede nyong destinations, watch At the Forefront at 9 a.m.
Thank you again, Gerg.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ann.
partner. Super appreciate it. You guys can catch us on Agenda Weekend.
Agenda Weekend.
Tomorrow and on Sunday, 6 to 7 p.m. And that is a wrap on our show this Friday, September 12th. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ann Asis-Carilo. Have a great day ahead. And always remember to choose joy and spread love and kindness wherever this day takes you.
And I'm Gerg Cahiles. Have a great day ahead. Tune in tomorrow for Agenda Weekend at 6 p.m. Akala ko yung beautiful day. 6 p.m. tomorrow, Agenda Weekend. See you again next week from 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. only here on Beautiful Day.